We're at the Institute of Philosophy, and today the London AI and Humanity Project is hosting our second large event. This is called Being Human in the Age of AI. And what we've done is bring together policymakers, neuroscientists, psychologists, philosophers to have an interdisciplinary conversation about how we will fit into a world that features AI. I think that what we really want to do today is get people from across different sectors all talking to each other about how are we going to use AI and how will AI change us in the coming years.
My talk was about the ethics of advanced AI assistants, that is, agentic AI systems that can perform tasks on behalf of a user in response to high-level user instructions. It's likely that over time people will develop dependencies on AI assistants to perform particular kinds of tasks, whether that's composing emails or whether that's sending financial transactions. And it may even be the case that people start to de-skill in those areas due to relying on the AI assistants. The take-home message is that AI assistants have the potential to radically transform every aspect of our lives, both at the individual and the collective level, and that we require significant forethought to really navigate the kind of ethical and societal issues that this technology presents.
I think it's now the case that AI has spread beyond its boundaries. It's not just in the hands of tech companies. It's evolving and changing in its interaction with us, the users. So we should have some say in how we regulate it. And it seems to me that's something for the humanities to contribute to, as well as the general public. And it's good to see a lot of people in AI offering the possibility to bring us into the discussion.
First of all, we showed So my talk is about why ethics and morality has to be human-centered. There's no other way by which we will achieve progress except for to hold each other to account. Artificial intelligence is not a unitary actor. It is not something we need to worry about taking over. It's not something that we should worry about the well-being of. It's rather that we need to think about how are we affecting each other, given the context, which is this digital context, which includes the suite of software applications that we call artificial intelligence.
I like to tell people we've been studying AI for about 10 or 15 years. We used to just call it computers. My name is Lysana Harris. I'm a professor of social neuroscience, and the talk was about anthropomorphism of AI. That's how do we see it as human. The way we see AI isn't exactly the same as the way that we see other human beings. If you look at the brain, it turns out we're using slightly different mechanisms when we're considering the intentions or goals of artificial intelligence agents compared to human beings. One take-home message is let's wait and see what happens with AI, whether people's perceptions of it change. I think we've grabbed a snapshot at a moment. Things have already changed with ChatGPT and large language models. And as the technology becomes more pervasive, I think people's perceptions will switch as well.
When we talk to ChatGPT or its cousins and imagine that we're in the presence of some incredible new mind that has emerged, we are in fact talking to a digital ghost of ourselves, a reflection, a phantom cast by the AI mirror.
These tools aren't able to come up with brand new patterns for living. We need to do that. So I think it's very important that we don't use these tools to tell us how to design the future. And so the message really of my book and the talk is about how important it is just to have a clear-eyed understanding of how these technologies work and what they do. And once we understand that, then we can make informed, intelligent choices about how we want to use them, how we want to relate to them, and how we want to allow them to shape our behavior and choices.
From the talks I've heard today, we've reached a level of nuance in our debates that go beyond the caricature AI safety versus techno-optimistic polarities, and we're discussing particular moral frameworks that might be sort of codified to help us solve these challenges.
I have a lot of ideas, new ideas that are bouncing in my head, and a lot of new research questions, but at the same time I have also met people that I can talk to and exchange ideas about all these things.
Well, I'm really pleased with how many people we brought together. It's been a great turnout and we had a big online audience, but I'm also especially happy that we not only got some of the humanity perspective into the AI discussion, but that we had people from industry and from policy engaging with us in the humanities. And that's not always the easiest thing to do, and I think that that's unique for an event like this.